to come back again because I wanted to release this word that God gave me. It was about a week ago I got this revelation. And
stay in the left 3 lanes.
It's about a week ago I got this revelation. I was up and I was going to an appointment, okay? I was going to an appointment that I had to look at a property. And I got to the door and there was someone waiting to get in this door, okay? There was someone in the car waiting to get in this door. And I was also there, and I went up to the door, and there was like a key and everything there, and I was kind of looking at it. And as I approached the door, this individual said to me, I've been here for about 20 or 30 minutes, and I called the person that's supposed to open the door, and they haven't come, and I'm waiting here, and do you know anything and stuff like that? I said, no. I said, maybe it's one of these keyless entry kind of doors that you have to get in. I said, so let me go up and let me see. And the minute I walked up the steps and walked to the door, the person that had the key to open the door showed up. And immediately they came up to the door and they spoke to me, and I started talking to them and things like that. Now the person
ahead on I-85 North.
Now the person that was already there, they didn't say anything to. And as soon as I got to the door, the person that was supposed to open the door appeared, okay? And I was let in first. And God began to speak to me very, very clearly about open doors in this season and what he was really doing. And I want to let you know that in this time, it's not going to matter who was at the door first. It's not going to matter how long they were at the door. It's not going to matter how long they waited. It's not going to matter what phone calls they make, who they make connections with, or anything like that. It's going to matter who comes to the door. That's what's going to matter. It's going to matter who comes to the door, because when you come to the door, as I went to the door, the person who had the authority to open up the door came, and God let me know that when I show up, I am able to unlock this door, right? So when you show up, you're able to unlock this door. There's nobody else that's going to get in that door. There's nobody else that's going to get that job. There's nobody else that's going to get that that opportunity, that experience, because it has already been divinely set aside for you. Only you can open up that door. See, a lot of times we like to say things that sound good, but really and truly sometimes it's not really scriptural, and it's not really biblical. And God also has to remind us, okay, that there are certain people that are set apart for certain assignments, okay? And we like to talk about the term mantle, which is a cloak or a covering. A mantle covered Joseph, okay, in Genesis, which was his father was Jacob. Joseph, he clothed him with this coat of many colors. And he was favored and things like that. And we like to talk about mantles, okay, that people carry. It says that people carry healing mantles and different things like that, specific things for who God gave them the assignment for. But I want you to know something. A mantle also has a mandate. That means that it's mandatory. Mandatory. So it's mandatory that you function in a certain way when you have a certain type of mantle, okay? And there is assignments over your life with the mantle that you carry. And why am I saying this? Because I'm talking about open doors. And I'm telling you that Jonah, okay? Jonah had to go to Nineveh. Jonah was assigned to Nineveh. Now, I want to ask you, if we like to say, well, we have a choice, and that is, in essence, true. But my God, what kind of choice is that? Either you're going to get swallowed up in the belly of a whale, or you're going to answer your call. Wow. That's a really tough choice, right? No, I'm going to answer my call. right? I'm going to do what God said to do. I'm saying that to say there are certain things that are set aside just for you. And sometimes everything will be shaken up until you answer what God has assigned you to do. And I want you to know today that door of opportunity, that door of ministry, that door that God has shown you that he uniquely wants you to go through, it is only for you, okay? Which means that it doesn't matter who is at the door. It doesn't matter who was at the door before. It doesn't matter how long they waited. It doesn't matter who they called. It doesn't matter the keys that they use. God said that door is your door. And what that means is that only you possess the key to unlock it. And it's time for you to step into your season that you may unlock the door that has been apportioned for you. You have a door that is waiting on you to open it, and only you've got the key. So you've got to stand up in this season and allow God to do what he needs to do, and you've got to get to your door. You've got to understand that when you go to the door, you're the one that's going to get access. You've got to understand your position of authority. You've got to understand who he created you to be. You've got to be confident in what God called you to do. If he called you to sing, preach, pray, prophesy, do business, go in the marketplace, if he called you into a region or a territory, it's not going to matter who was in that region before you. What's going to matter is that you've got the key, that God has assigned it to you, and that door is about to open up. I decree even now as you listen to it, that the doors of opportunity that God has before you, they are unlocking effortlessly. They are unlocking on your behalf. That territory is unlocking on your behalf, that there is nobody else that's going to walk through that door, my God, in Zion, in the name of Jesus, that just as Joseph was apportioned to go through Egypt, and even his persecution was on purpose, my God, you've got to walk through that door. God is sending you, God has appointed you, and God is instructing you. I pray that you walk through your open door today. Make it an amazing day.